Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the third part of air pollution in which we are going to discuss about National Ambient Air Quality Standards in detail. And at last, we will also see some questions regarding this. In the previous video, we have already completed criteria air pollutants and the types of smog. In case if you haven't seen those videos, you can check it from the link given in the description. First of all, we must know that what is National Ambient Air Quality Standards. Ambient Air Quality Standard, as the name suggests, is developed to check the quality of outdoor air pollutant, and it is a policy guideline that regulates the emission of different air pollutants which are caused due to human activities. These standards may specify a desired state or limit alterations. Now, let's see the objectives of National Ambient Air Quality Standards. First objective is to indicate the levels of air quality which is necessary within adequate margin of safety in order to protect environment. Second is to help in establishing priorities for control and decrease of different air pollutant level. Third is to provide uniform standards for assessing air quality at national level. And last is to indicate the need and extent of monitoring program. Now, let's know some important points about National Ambient Air Quality Standards. These National Ambient Air Quality Standards are set by Central Pollution Control Board and are applicable to whole country. The Central Pollution Control Board draws this power from the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981. Second, these standards are essential for the development of effective management of ambient air quality or outdoor air quality. Third, the first ambient air quality standards were developed in 1982 and later in 1994 and 1998 these standards were revised. Now, the latest revision to the National Ambient Air Quality in 2009 is being followed, and the 2009 standards further lowered the maximum permissible limits for pollutants and made the standards uniform across the nation. Earlier, the industrial zones had less standards as compared to the residential areas. Last, the compliance of the National Ambient Air Quality Standards is monitored under the National Air Quality Monitoring Program, that is NAAQS, and this is again implemented by the Central Pollution Control Board. Now, let's know about air quality standards. The air quality standards indicate the level of pollutants that cannot be exceeded during a specified time period in any area, and with due reference to the method of measurement, unit of measurement, its concentration and time of exposure is also given. There are 12 pollutants which are included in ambient air quality standards. First is sulfur dioxide, second is nitrogen dioxide, third is particulate matter 10, fourth is particulate matter 2.5, fifth is ozone, sixth is lead, seventh is carbon monoxide, eighth is ammonia, ninth is benzene, 10th is benzopyrene, 11th is arsenic, and the last one is nickel. As here you can see the different particular time period for which the amounts of pollutants are measured, which may be annual, 24 hours, 1 hour or 8 hours as well, So for 24 hours, we have to make sure that for annual measurements, we take minimum 104 measurement in a year. That has to be taken twice in a week. And for others, we have the amount of standards that is given should be compiled with 98% of the time in a year. From here you can see the standards for different air pollutants. I have already made a video explaining this table in detail. In case if you haven't seen that video, you can check it from the link given in the description. As in the previous video, we have discussed about the criteria air pollutants, which are sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, particulate matter, ozone, lead and carbon monoxide. So in this video we will know about these in detail. First one is the ammonia, which is a compound of nitrogen and hydrogen. Ammonia contributes significantly to the nutritional needs of terrestrial organisms by serving as a precursor to food and fertilizer, either directly or indirectly, and it is also a building block for the synthesis of many medicines. Natural sources of ammonia are putrefaction of nitrogenous animals and vegetable matters. Second, ammonia and ammonium salts are also found in small quantities in rainwater, fertile soil and in seawater. Third, ammonia is also released during volcanic eruption. Fourth, the kidney secretes ammonia to neutralize excess acid. Anthropogenic sources of ammonia are farms, fertilizer industries and industrial sites that store ammonia or use it as refrigerant. The effects of ammonia are irritation to skin, eyes, throat and lungs. It may also cause burns. Second is benzene, which is colorless, sweet smelling liquid, and it is generated whenever carbon rich material undergoes incomplete combustion. Natural sources of benzene are volcanoes and forest fires. Anthropogenic sources of benzene includes combustion and evaporation of fuels, industrial emission, tobacco smoke, glues, paints, furniture wax and detergents. Benzene causes many adverse effects. It is hemotoxic, neurotoxic and carcinogenic. Chronic exposure to benzene may cause chromosomal damage, and it also affects the reproductive system, delayed bone formation and bone marrow damage. Next is benzopyrene, which is a 5-ring polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon whose metabolites are mutagenic and highly carcinogenic. The natural sources of benzopyrene are coal tar after a forest fire and eruption of volcanoes. Anthropogenic sources are incomplete combustion of fuels, that is processing of coal and crude oil. Second is combustion of natural gas. Third is road transport, industrial plants, tobacco smoke and automobile exhaust. As benzopyrene is carcinogenic, so it is a mutagenic and it can cause cancer in humans and in animals. It also causes bronchitis and skin rash or eye irritation. Third is arsenic. Arsenic is a solid layered, a ruffled analog of graphite that is metallic grey in color and is also a semiconductor. Natural sources of arsenic are volcanic ash. Second is weathering of the arsenic containing minerals and ores as well as groundwater. Third is food, water, soil and air. Anthropogenic sources of arsenic are smelting of metal, combustion of fuel, especially of low-grade brown coal, use of pesticides, wood preservation, glass production, and semiconductor manufacturing. Being an carcinogenic, arsenic causes epigenetic changes. It also causes multi-system organ failure and may also cause arsenic poisoning. Last one is nickel, which is a silvery white, lustrous corrosion resistant metal with a slight golden tinge. Natural source of nickel is urease, which is an enzyme that assists in the hydrolysis of urea. Anthropogenic sources of nickel includes combustion of fossil fuels, nickel plating and metallurgical processes. Some effects of nickel are: first is nickel sulfide fumes and dust is believed to be carcinogenic. Second, it causes allergy, dermatitis, and the sensitivity to nickel may also be present in patients with palm follics. Now, let's see some questions to recall what we have learned today. After reading the question, I will wait for some seconds so that you can also guess the answer. The first question is, National Ambient Air Quality Standards typically include which of the following components? And here the correct option will be option 4, that is, it includes indicators which are chemical or chemical class, averaging time, pollutant level and its form. Next question is match type of a question in which list 1 gives gases and in list 2 measurement techniques are given. So, as we know, for measurement of ozone, we use ultraviolet absorption. For oxides of nitrogen, we use chemiluminescence method. For sulfur dioxide, pulse fluorescence method measurement technique is used, and for carbon monoxide, infrared absorption technique is used. So, after matching this, we will get our correct answer, which will be option 2. Next question is, according to National Ambient Air Quality Standards, the annual limits for particulate matter 10 and particulate matter 2.5 in ecologically sensitive areas are. And here the correct option will be option 2, that is, for particulate matter 10 it is 60 microgram per meter cube, and for particulate matter 2.5 it is 40 microgram per meter cube in ecologically sensitive areas. Fourth question is, which of the following are the sources of aliphatic hydrocarbons in indoor environment? And here the correct option will be option 1, which includes paints, adhesives and gasoline. Fifth question is, which of the following are included in the air quality index for urban areas in India? As we know that there are 8 pollutants which are included in air quality index of India, that are carbon monoxide, oxides of nitrogen, particulate matter 10, particulate matter 2.5, sulfur dioxides, ozone, ammonia and lead. So here our correct option will be option 1. Next question is, which of the following is the natural source of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons? And here the correct option will be option D, that is grass fires. Next question is, which of the following is caused by arsenic compounds? And here the correct option will be option B, that is dermatitis. Last question is, which of the following is the major source of benzopyrene in atmospheric environment? And here the correct option will be option C, that is coal tar. That's all for today. Hope you liked it. We will come back with another video. Till then, thanks for watching.